Rev up your engines, F1 fans, because Valtteri Bottas just dropped a bombshell that's shaking up the world of Formula One. The burning question on everyone's lips is whether he will continue beyond 2026. Hold on tight, because there's more fuel to the fire. Audi's new CEO spilled the beans on their plans too, revealing they're not just revving engines, they're building a power unit destined for Saber's cars, a team now in cahoots with Audi. But wait, there's more! Audi is now brainstorming who will take the wheel. Buckle up, F1 for you fans, as we dive into the explosive revelations that are set to redefine the F1 landscape. Let the countdown to the big shifts in F1 predictions begin. Audi's entry into F1. Hold on to your helmets, F1 for you fans, because the F1 game is getting a serious shakeup. In a bold move, Audi is gearing up for a grand entrance into the world of Formula One. Get ready to witness the roar of their engines as they join the grid with Stake F1, set to dominate the tracks in 2024 and 2025. But who's going to be burning rubber for Stake F1? Buckle up as we introduce you to the dynamic duo that'll be pushing the limits. First up, we got Guizhou, the trailblazing Chinese sensation who made waves in his debut year with Alfa Romeo, earning himself a well-deserved contract extension in 2024. The first ever Chinese F1 driver is revving up for a new chapter with Stake F1. Now, let's talk about a familiar face in the F1 scene, Valtteri Bottas. Once living in the shadow of Lewis Hamilton at Mercedes, Bottas has stepped into the spotlight at Alfa Romeo, taking on a leading role in the team. His experience and hunger for victory make him a force to be reckoned with on the F1 circuits. What's in a name, you ask? Stake F1 is the chosen moniker for the team in 2024, adding an extra layer of excitement to their racing journey. The fusion of Guizhou's rising star and Bottas' seasoned expertise promise an explosive combination for Stake F1's maiden voyage. Bottas' career journey. As we dissect the enigmatic career of Valtteri Bottas, it's clear that the Finnish driver has navigated a winding road through the F1 circuits. The journey began with promises of greatness at Williams, but despite initial sparks, the full blaze never ignited during his tenure with Mercedes. Leaving the powerhouse team at the end of 2021, Bottas ventured into the midfield, seeking a new chapter where he could rewrite his racing narrative. While the 34-year-old Finn has maintained consistency, the accolades in the midfield haven't been as remarkable as anticipated. Here's the twist in the tale. Despite common assumptions about Bottas' contract running until the end of 2025, the man himself dropped a bombshell in a recent motorsport.com conversation. The truth? His contract is set to expire at the end of the upcoming season, adding an unexpected layer of intrigue to his racing future. Bottas, never one to shy away from challenges, has laid out his cards on the table. He plans to sit down with the team management in the first quarter of 2024, sparks flying, to discuss the tantalizing possibility of extending his contract. Will he continue to steer the Alfa Romeo ship, or is Bottas destined for another chapter in the F1 saga? Aspiration to join Audi. Because Valtteri Bottas is ready to take his racing journey to the next level, the destination might just surprise you. In a bold move, the Finnish driver has expressed a crystal-clear aspiration to don the Audi colors in the dynamic landscape of Formula One. Over half of the F1 grid are facing contract expirations by the end of 2024, creating a frenzy of speculation and anticipation. Bottas, with his eyes on the future, sees joining Audi as the cherry on top of his racing career. The allure of a new challenge and the promise of revolutionizing his trajectory in F1 make Audi his top choice. Acknowledging the interesting times in Formula One, Bottas is not just eyeing a short stint with Audi. If he pens a new contract for 2025, whispers suggest it might include a commitment for the following season, paving the way for Bottas to make his debut with Audi in the not-so-distant future. Imagine the roar of Bottas' engine harmonizing with the revolutionary sounds of Audi's F1 debut. It's a prospect that sends shivers down the spines of racing enthusiasts. The F1 world is buzzing with excitement as Bottas contemplates this audacious move, and the prospect of seeing him join forces with Audi adds a whole new layer of thrill to the unfolding saga. Hey F1 For You crew, before we hit the brakes on this episode, let's throw in a quick pit stop. What's your take on Bottas' potential move to Audi? And who do you think should be riding shotgun with him? So, hit those keys, sound off in the comments, and let's keep the F1 For You vibes rolling until the next race day. Your input is what makes this community a winner on and off the virtual track. Thanks for being part of the F1 For You family, and until next time, stay in the fast lane. Audi's takeover plans and challenges. There will definitely be seismic shifts in the Formula One cosmos as Audi revs up for a game-changing takeover. In a masterstroke of strategy, Audi is gearing up to make its mark in Formula One come 2026. Their plan? A gradual takeover of the Saber team, setting the stage for a competitive entry right from the get-go. It's not just about joining the F1 grid. Audi is eyeing the pinnacle, aiming to compete for wins within a mere 3 years. If that sounds ambitious, think back to 2009 when Mercedes orchestrated a similar takeover of Brawn and swiftly rose to the top. Now, Audi is ready to script their own success story in the high-stakes world of Formula One. What makes this tale even more thrilling is Valtteri Bottas' pivotal role in Audi's grand plans. Armed with insider knowledge from his time at Mercedes, Bottas is perceived as the perfect fit for the Saber team. His experience and racing acumen are seen as essential elements in steering Saber towards success as they build up their capabilities over the next 3 years. Imagine the synergy of Bottas' expertise, Audi's precision engineering, and Saber's hungry for glory. It's a concoction that spells nothing short of F1 magic. Challenges for Saber and Bottas. As the Formula One landscape shifts, so do the challenges facing the Saber team. Recent years have seen the team grappling with adversity, with the sting of not finishing in the top half of the Constructors' Championship since 2012. The pressure is mounting, and Saber is gearing up for a critical phase in their journey. Enter Valtteri Bottas, who found solace in the more relaxed atmosphere at Saber after leaving the high-pressure environment at Mercedes. However, the team's struggles in 2023 have cast a shadow of doubt over Bottas' decision to wait until 2026. The question lingering in the air is whether Bottas' gamble on Saber will pay off in the long run. While Bottas enjoys the laid-back vibes, the team's recent performance raises eyebrows about the timing of his potential move to Audi. Waiting until 2026 seems like a patient approach. But will Saber be able to weather the storm and emerge as a competitive force by then? Adding another layer of complexity to the equation is the big question of whether Audi sees Bottas as a valuable asset beyond the initial phase of building up their F1 team. The dynamics of the F1 world are unpredictable, and decisions made today could reshape the future of both Saber and Bottas' racing career. Audi's driver options. As the gears of Formula One grind forward, Audi finds themselves at the crossroads of driver decisions. The talk of the town is not just Valtteri Bottas, it's a symphony of possibilities that could shape the future of Audi's F1 venture. Alongside Bottas, the current stake F1 driver Gu Zhou and reserve driver Theo Porcher are hot topics in the discussion room. But wait, there's more fuel to the fire. The seasoned Nico Hülkenberg and the negotiating maestro Carlos Sainz Jr., who's in talks with Ferrari for a contract extension, are also in the mix. Audi, with an array of driver options, is faced with the complex task of assembling a winning lineup for the grand entry into Formula One in 2026. Now, let's circle back to Bottas' strategic decision to wait until 2026. While it may seem like a calculated move, the landscape is filled with eager contenders ready to snatch the coveted Audi seat. Will Gu Zhou continue his meteoric rise? Can Theo Porcher surprise everyone and make the leap from reserve to the main stage? Or will the experienced hands of Hülkenberg or Sainz Jr. steer Audi towards glory? And that, F1 For You fans, wraps up another thrilling lap around the twists and turns of the Formula One saga. From Valtteri Bottas' contract revelations to Audi's grand entry and the intense driver discussions, the F1 landscape is buzzing with excitement. As we hurtle towards the next race weekend, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for all the F1 exclusives, and ring that notification bell to stay in the pole position for the latest updates. Drop your comments below. Who do you think will join Audi alongside Bottas? And how will Saber overcome their challenges? Until next time, keep those engines roaring, stay on track, and remember, it's not just about the finish line, it's about the thrill of the race. This is F1 for You signing off. See you at the next pit stop.